Hola YouTube, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you my first impressions and review on a couple new products as well as a overhyped popular product. Today I tested out the Maybelline Dream Cushion Fresh Face Liquid Foundation on the go in the shade 60 or Cocoa. I also tested out the overhyped, very popular, very loved Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep. As you know, this shade is one of the shades that is always sold out. You can never find it anywhere. Very popular. So I went ahead and picked this shade up and tried this out today in this video. Well, the last thing that I picked up was the ColourPop pressed eyeshadows. I picked out 4 shades that I felt were unique or different, something that I don't already have in my collection, and I have those here, and I'm wearing them on my eyes as well as wearing the concealer and foundation. So if you want to see me apply these and get my final thoughts and get my thoughts and opinions on these products, then keep on watching. So today I'm going in with the Maybelline Dream Cushion Fresh Face Liquid Foundation on the go. And I have it in the color 60 or Cocoa. That's what it looks like inside. So I'm starting off by tapping the foundation in using the applicator that came with the compact. Then I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm just highlighting all the areas that I would normally highlight. The formula is very creamy and also very full coverage, so it was very easy to blend out. I actually love this. For transition, I went in with Salted Caramel from my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Then in the crease, I went in with Criss-Cross Holy Pigment Batman. On the lid, I put High-Strung on. Then I just blended out the harsh edges. And then for the bottom lash line, I used Cute Alert. So this is the finished look. I will be sure to come back in a couple hours at the end of the day just to let you know if the foundation held up, if the concealer held up, and how these new eyeshadows held up as well. So I'll see you in a little bit. The first thing I'm going to talk about is this Dream Cushion Foundation by Maybelline. I had it on for a total of about 7 hours, and I do see that it started to fade a little bit or wear just a little bit, especially maybe around my mouth area. But overall, for a cushion foundation, I don't look oily, not as oily as I would expect with a cushion foundation. So I do think that it is semi-matte, which I think is like the claim for it to be, is like semi-matte or a satin finish. So I do agree that it is satin. I do agree that it is medium coverage, and overall I do feel like that this lasted for me and on my skin for the 7 hours that I wore it for. So this here, I would give a thumbs up. As far as the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I do think that it has stood up to every claim that it's claimed to be. It's definitely full coverage. It definitely has lasted. My under eye on this side looks excellent. It looks good on both sides, but as I said, we're just going to focus on this side since I've been like wiping my eyes because they've been dripping and all this other stuff. But overall, this is worth the hype. Everything that people have been saying about it, it's definitely true. The Tarte Shape Tape Concealer is like my new favorite holy grail concealer, and again, I have it in Deep. It's a little close to my skin tone, so it wasn't as highlighting as some people may like, but for me this was a good enough amount of it was a good enough amount of highlight that I was able to use this to highlight. And it is probably too light to use as a skin color concealer, so I'd probably go to the next one, which I believe is Rich. I'm not sure, so maybe that one will work as like a spot concealer, but this concealer is A1 and I do suggest that you go out and buy it. The last thing that I tested out today was this ColourPop, the new ColourPop press shadows, and I just used all 3 shades except for the blue and this little quad that I picked out. And as you can see, they are long lasting, so I do think that, I don't think they have any claims for the press shadows, but for a $5 shadow, these are excellent. They're $5 a piece. It did last for the 7 hours that I've worn them. They were easy to blend, in my opinion. I didn't have any problems with them. The glitter was more though, the glitter shade to me seemed more like it would be good as a foil, or if you were to wet your brush and use it, I feel like it would be better because it's very much like a pigment and not necessarily a pressed eyeshadow. So that is my one thing to say about these the shadows that I chose. But overall, like I said, they are very pigmented. The colors showed up very easily, and so far so good with ColourPop's press shadow. So that's all I have for you all today. I hope you enjoyed watching this quick review. If there's anything that you want to see in the future, or if you have any questions or comments, please leave those down below. And as always, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you like what you saw. Thank you for pressing. Thank you again for stopping by, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.